This beautiful place behind me is only open 1 day a week on Sundays if you want to visit it. And if you wanted to go and host a wedding here, you can only do that on Saturdays. So the question here is, can they bring in more revenue if they were open more days a week? To be open to the visitors more times a week and to have weddings more times a week as well? The answer to that is yes, they could, but they have deliberately chosen to only do that twice a week. And I know this actually sounds really unusual in today's world when the main question is, how do I bring in more sales? But I think that's the wrong questions. What you really should be asking yourself is, why do I need to bring in more sales? Is it because you suddenly don't have enough money to cover all the expenses? If so, you should really be analyzing your cost and figure out what is it that you can sustainably cut back that it's not going to impact your business in the future. And also looking at your cash flow too, is there maybe some terms that you need to go and change so that you get your money faster? Are you trying to increase your sales because you want to grow? That's great. But you also want to look on the other side as well, because as you are growing, your cost is going to increase as well. So make sure that you plan for that properly, not just in terms of cost, but also in terms of operations. Because if you have this influx of new business come in, make sure that you're able to support it operationally, because that can do a lot of damage to your brand if you cannot sustain that. Or is it because of the sales that you're making right now are not supported by the right pricing strategy? So if your pricing is not correct, you're always going to be chasing more because you're not making enough. So make sure that you're analyzing whether the pricing strategy you have right now still matches your business, is still appropriate for your business right now. Meaning, are you truly taking everything into account that goes into serving your clients, every single cost that goes into serving your clients in terms of service and in terms of product? So before you get into the how do I increase my sales, make sure that you first go and answer a question. Why do I really want to increase my sales? And once you solve for that, then go and figure out how do you do that. And if you're interested about the location behind me, stick around, because in the next couple of seconds, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. And this has been another episode of Newcastle Finance does financial tidbits from old castles.
This video was filmed in Statenberg, Slovenia, which is actually not a castle, but it's a manor. And fun fact here, the difference between a castle and a manor is that the castle was fortified for the purpose of defense, while a manor was not. Statenberg Manor is a gorgeous Baroque manor built in 1690, and it's a must-visit attraction in northeastern Slovenia. Surrounded by lush gardens and beautiful courtyards, its opulent interiors, ornate stucco work, and frescoes will transport you to an elegant bygone era. The Knight's Hall, in particular, with its allegorical ceiling depicting science, art, and peace, is a true marvel. There is even a delightful mechanical orchestra that still works. Today, Statenberg is a popular wedding and events venue. It also has a restaurant, its own wine cellar, and a museum for history buffs. And here's another fun fact for you. Statenberg Manor recently attempted to bake the world's largest loaf of bread, but unfortunately, it did not quite make the cut. The 2-ton loaf wasn't fully baked in the middle, but it's clear that this manor knows how to rise to any occasion.